Have you ever heard the term unmanaged and managed in the hosting industry whenever it comes to hosting websites and hosting plans, and wondered what it meant? My name is Christian and I'm with a server hosting company called Racknerd. In today's video, we're going to go over the differences between unmanaged and managed servers. What is an unmanaged server? So I'll start off with an analogy. Let's say that you rent a car from a company like Hertz or Enterprise. You wouldn't expect a limousine driver to show up and drive you all over the place, right? You're essentially just renting the car and you're the one in the driver's seat the entire time. This is an example of an unmanaged server. The hosting provider pretty much delivers you a server, and what you do with that server is entirely up to you. You are in charge of managing it from pretty much A to Z. In fact, the only thing that the hosting company will do is they will put on your desired operating system onto that server. Beyond that, the only other thing that they do is make sure that the server is actually functional and available to you online. So to clarify, anything above the operating system level and just making sure that that server is available to you online, all of the parts are working, unmanaged hosting has nothing else included with it. For example, installing and configuring a web server like Apache, setting up MySQL database, or configuring a firewall are all things that an unmanaged service provider aren't going to cover. That's actually going to be the job of you or a systems administrator. An unmanaged server is perfect for those who are very familiar with server administration, and it is perfect for those people out there who don't mind messing with the back end of a server and know what they're doing in that server. Or if you employ somebody who knows system administration or server administration, they can probably handle that part of the server for you. Beyond that, having a unmanaged server is actually much cheaper monthly than it is to have a managed server. So it is a very cost-effective option. However, it is a lot more intensive whenever it comes to knowledge, and you most likely have to hire out somebody to be your systems administrator if you don't want to do it yourself. What is a managed server? Now, on the other hand, having a managed server is pretty much exactly like having a limousine driver or a chauffeur. You take the back seat and they will do all of the work if you need them to. They're in charge of driving the car to the destination, everything from A to Z, they pretty much cover. With a managed server, an operator or an administrator who is assigned to that server will actually help you do pretty much any task you need, including operating system level tasks. They'll also help you migrate websites, configure a web server, installing third-party applications, tweaking MySQL settings, and much more. Now, the definition of what managed means whenever it comes to a server will vary from company to company. So just make sure that you message the hosting provider before joining their managed service to ask them what all managed actually means. One of the downsides of a managed server is that it does cost more than an unmanaged server. But I feel like it honestly makes up for these differences with the fact that you have somebody who can help you constantly with your website, possibly even 24/7. So keep in mind, that means that you don't have to hire a system administrator for your business, but rather you have a team of system administrators that kind of sit in your back pocket and are willing to help you with pretty much anything around this managed server. Also, if you are going to choose to do a managed server over an unmanaged server, make sure that that hosting provider actually offers 24/7 support. That way, if anything goes wrong at any hour of the day, you can reach out to them and they will solve your issue almost immediately. It can really make a big difference. And it really is worth looking into to see if they do offer 24-hour support, because Racknerd offers 24-hour support and there are plenty of people out there who do not. So just make sure that you do your homework before choosing any kind of hosting provider for an unmanaged or a managed server. Now, if you're in the market for a managed or unmanaged hosting plan, Racknerd actually has some options in both categories. So whether you would rather be in control or if you need some extra hand-holding, Racknerd is here to not only help, but we can even handle all of it. Feel free to get in touch with our server experts at sales@racknerd.com. Or check us out online at racknerd.com. We have a full array of hosting solutions waiting for you to check out. I hope you now have a full understanding of the difference between unmanaged and managed servers. If this video helped you out in any way, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.